Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Dashing forward at pace, and it's Hamšík looking to penetrate opposition lines. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now.
Kirikesh plays it forward. Napoli keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hamšík.
Napoli really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
Now it's Insigne, played out to the right. Insigne has been found. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange.
Oh, terrible pass. He's gone for it! João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Lorenzo Insigne. And it's Dybala.
Paulo Dybala really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hamšík.
Pjanic just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And it's Mertens. Hamšík. Insigne. And this is Hamšík! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Alexandro. Matuidi looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn! And however many surrounded him, That is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Out wide to the right. Lorenzo Insigne. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Chiellini sends it forward with interest. Napoli are trailing here with the first half almost done. Allen could move up a gear here. Allen, now it's Insigne. Lovely bit of skill there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Pjanic has created one goal already. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chiellini goes looking. Here it comes. Goulam gets good distance on it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Napoli need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Hamšík. And it's Hamšík. Mertens going through. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Mertens. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Real chance. He's gone for it. It's in. Napoli are back in business.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Mertens.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He'll have it in! Goal! Napoli! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Napoli take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Douglas Costa. Driving, he's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here it is now, surely! Khedira. So who's he picking out? It's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Khedira gets flagged offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Mertens. Now it's Insigne. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Now surely! Douglas Costa. Aimed long and direct. Dybala takes the long option. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. There are a few waiting for it. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hamsik clips one through. Has a pop! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Alan tries to get it forward quickly. Now can he finish?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the weighted pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's a lot of effort for no reward, Peter. No wonder he's annoyed.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Goulam. And it's Kaya. Goulam has come steaming up from the back for this. Mertens.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Insigne. Well played, he saw that coming.
Napoli are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
A buccaneering run from the defender. And it's hoisted clear. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Koulibaly gets it back. Bentancur dinks one in. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Hits one! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that's that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect.
The shot's on! Big moment! Massive goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
West Ham will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hernandez. Lucas Perez. Can he score? And he heaves it forward. Sanchez plays it out to the flank. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Sanchez. Felipe Anderson. Must score! Cristiano Ronaldo. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And it's Douglas Costa. Pjanic. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Arnautovic, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Felipe Anderson into opposition territory.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Lanzini. Arnautovic tings it out wide. Winston Reid. Ball is over the line. Aimed long and direct. And it's Douglas Costa. Mandzukic, who's made his mark on this game. Douglas Costa. It's on a plate. He can get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. Sanchez. Defenders on the back foot. Felipe Anderson. Lucas Perez. Done very well to intervene. Douglas Costa. He's got options out wide. Dybala. Towering header! Good clearance and very necessary. Just brushed off the ball there. Swept in. Gets good distance on it. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Surely! Winston Reid. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Now it's Hernandez. Hernandez is on his own. Is it in? Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. Szczesny did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
Shapes the shoots! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
And that's sprayed out wide. Early ball. Timely intervention.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Mandzukic, out to the left it goes. Alexandro plays a clever pass. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Javier Hernandez. He's off on a marauding, and Arnautovic! That is gorgeous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Right through the middle. Arnautovic. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Bonucci plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Bernardeschi. Dybala. Douglas Costa going through. He's gone for it! He's scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
A real chance to break. Cresswell. Sanchez. Hernandez spreads it towards the left. Cresswell.
West Ham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Breaks on here. And it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson
West
goes
Ham,
looking.
they're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Sanchez. Over to the left. Cresswell. Now it's on Nautovic.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado. They are right into last chance territory. Look at the defender bombing forward. Well read, he sorted that out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Attempts to play it through. That's gone a long way up and away. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Truly, this is a capital venue fit for a truly capital club, which Roma, of course, are. The action has already started. He's got the ball, he's got... El-Shaarawy hits it! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Towering header! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Roma have an early lead. Good start. West Ham do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
That is Cresswell. Cresswell keeps everyone guessing. That intervention was very necessary. Schick goes looking. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
West Ham just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Perotti, going through. And now the breakaway, Hernandez. Manolas plays it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's on Arnautovic.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
El-Shaarawy. And the ball's come out. Javier Hernandez. And it's on Arnautovic. Hernandez. He's left his man. And it's been taken straight back. It's come loose. Perotti. Kolarov has created one goal already. Schick. It's a loose ball. He has it out wide now. Florenzi. Aimed long and direct. And it's El-Shaarawy. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's on Arnautovic. Now it's Hernandez. He's away! Looking to shoot! Cleared without complication. That's a lovely try, but not to be... Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Pastore. Roma scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Now it's Perotti. He's got him going for goal! This could fall any... Another chance! It's a goal! goal they've been looking for. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other
has a hit! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Roma take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kolarov. Pastore pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Roma very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Kolarov was not to be moved. Now it's El Shaarawy.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Felipe Anderson. And it's Pastore. A real chance to break. Juan battles to win it back. Schick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. And it's Pastore. Pedro Obiang. Felipe Anderson tries to stroke it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Florenzi. Hernandez going through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Cresswell is the guilty party there. And it's Florenzi. It's anyone's ball. And now the finish. Pastore gets flagged offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
And he's there to cut it out. Perotti. Pastore. Deftly done. He's gone for it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Roma just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Dashing forward at pace. And it's Perotti. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Roma seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the weighted pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. Pastore. Schick. And the counter-attack could be on now for Roma. Out towards the flank. Florenzi. He's left his man. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Florenzi. Antonio boots it to safety. The referee's awarded a free kick. Roma looking to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Perotti. Pastore. El Shaarawy gets on the end of it. Schick! No, not quite. Nzonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Pastore, Schick. It's Pastore! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Forward it goes. And it's Pastore. El Shaarawy. It's on a plate. Pastore goes through the middle. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Antonio plays it forward. Kolarov. Nzonzi. Perotti decides to play it back. Roma have it back and they can go again. Turns and goes. Can he finish? He's scored! It is no contest. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Roma won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Let's put a stop to that. Muff hits one! Goal! Ajax!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Ajax take the early advantage. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldo threads one through. Now it's Kadira. Schöner gets rid without sophistication. Now a chance to break. He's got away.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Forward it goes. And it's Ziyech. Joel Veltman. Now it's Tadic. Matuidi goes looking. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Goalkeeper's ball. Veltman. Is it in? Kadira gets good distance on it. Matuidi plays it forward. Tadic pushes it out wide. And help's available out wide. Going through. In comes the... Gets up to head it! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Ajax take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to...
Can he put it away? And it's Tadic. And it's got through. Gets into some space. Tadic. What a throw in. Aimed long and direct. Matuidi. Chipped through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tadic. Ajax are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Faced Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! Right back in the game!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Has a pop! Could fall kindly. Has a shot! In it goes! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Massive leap! He's got away with one there. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Ajax are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the towering header! Yes! And surely that settles it. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that is that. Ajax enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Must score! Played out to the right. Salvio has it out wide and in space. Matuidi plays it forward. Breaks on here. Out to the left it goes. Matuidi tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Salvio looks to thread it through. And it's Silva. Now the counter, going through. Douglas Costa. Now the cross. And that's been well dealt with. A real chance to break. Aimed long and direct. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pushes it out wide. Salvio, he's got away. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Douglas Costa. Mandzukic. Rafa Silva.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Has a pop! Alexandro goes looking. Oh, they could break here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi with the cross. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Beautifully done. Benatia does well to read it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the counter is on. Played down the flank. Douglas Costa could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. Dybala, he's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Bernardeschi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Coaxed through there. He's left his man. Keeps everyone guessing. That intervention was very necessary. Pinged forward. Salvio tries lifting it over. Over to the left. Douglas Costa. And Mandzukic is flagged offside. Now it's Rafa Silva. Jonas. Forward it goes. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
He's got through. Salvio. Timely intervention. Douglas Costa plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out wide to the right. Douglas Costa.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bernardeschi up to meet it. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets up to head it. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Douglas Costa simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Good ball. Now it's Rafa Silva. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dybala. Salvio. And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Djukic plays it out to the flank. Bernardeschi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. Well read, he sorted that out. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's shown us. Out wide to the right. Oh, he's found him, he'll have a dip!
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
It's a loose ball. Oh, that's nice. Shoots! It's in, surely this time! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Douglas Costa. We're not going to make any further progress now. Taarabt. Now it's Seferovic. Now it's Rafa Silva. Looking to shoot. No mistake.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred. Benfica are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Benfica take the lead, 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Well positioned to make that interception. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Going through. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! So close to drawing level.
Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
And it's Silva. And it's got through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Taarabt. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's come loose. Fischer. Aimed long and direct. And it's shown us. Rafa Silva. It's Silva! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. Hit into the middle. Looking to shoot! That really should have hit the net. Benfica are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. And a shot! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass...
Hits one! Knocks it away. Douglas Costa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And time is up. Benfica always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Benfica have just reminded us why we love this game so much.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Abubakar. Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
A real chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fernandinho. Mendy gets into some space. He can get that clear.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Fernandinho. Now it's Sterling. Timely intervention. Cleared without complication. Sterling crosses in a low one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Company gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. Chance! The shot's on! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, he's found him in space. It's Brahimi! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Mendy. Now it's Aguero. Aguero not easily shrugged off the ball. Pereira. No goals as yet. Abubakar. Has he picked him out? Going through. Oh, he's in! Goes for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kyle Walker. Mendy. Silva. Oliver Torres did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Kyle Walker. Fernandinho pushes it out wide. Tried to play it through.
Fernandinho clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Oliver Torres. hits one! Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Abubakar. Company, aimed long and direct. De Bruyne. Oh, good ball. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Played into space out wide. The first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Porto playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Danilo Pereira. Oliver Torres. Brahimi. Alex Telles. Now it's Abubakar. And it's Oliver Torres.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Aguero has a go! Aguero. That's a brilliant interception. Gets good distance on it. Fernandinho. Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Oliver Torres. Played back in. Brahimi. Big shot at goal! Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Porto have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Oliver Torres, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Porto take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Well read, he sorted that out. Mendy goes looking. Played out to the right. He's got away. It's got through and... Silva. And now the breakaway. He's played him through. Cut out in the nick of time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Up to meet it! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fernandinho. Now it's Sterling. Walker. Now it's Fernandinho. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Adrian. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aguero spreads it towards the left. And he's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brahimi. George.
Porto are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Coaxed through there. Can he score? Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
It's got through to him. Now it's Aguero. He's left his man.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Aguero has been found. Aguero has been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
And it's Brahimi. Abubakar. The final 5 minutes. It's one! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Adrian looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's got through. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Aguero. Can he finish? Looking to shoot. Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Porto win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for... Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Matuidi floats one over.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Sturaro plotting from out on the right-hand side. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Played out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Cortez positions himself well and cuts it out. Dost. Driving on, a real charge here. Can he score? Goal! Sporting! The breakthrough strike! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's gone for it! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
João Cancelo. Well weighted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Looks to clip it forward. Has a pop! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Barzagli does well there, alert. Suarez gets into the right position to intercept. Quadrado tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Nani. Sturaro. He slid it, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Pjanic. And it's Matuidi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Gradel. That'll be a throw. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gradel. He's had a shot! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Di Maria. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. In once more. Going for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Hernandez plays it forward. Played down the flank. He's got away. Farfan goes for it. It's broken loose. Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe, surely. Di Maria! Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes for the cross.
Paris Saint-Germain have been making some good inroads down the right. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Paris Saint-Germain really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Goes for a sweeping cross. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly.
Hey there, really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Smolov. Dinks one in. Dani Alves knocks it away. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe! Krakowiak gets good distance on it.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And he's there to cut it out. Dani Alves boots it to safety. Rabiot gets into the right position to intercept. Kurzawa looks to dink one in. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Hernandez. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! And it's hoisted clear. Marco Verratti. Thiago Silva. Kimpembe. Kurzawa. Di Maria. Mbappe. And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Lokomotiv Moscow head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Krychowiak. Here comes the corner. Gets up to head it! Di Maria can hoist it clear. Marco Verratti. Chance to shoot. Krychowiak with a delicate ball. Lokomotiv Moscow have it back and they can go again. Smolov. And it's Farfan. Farfan. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Smolov. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Has a hit! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure.
Hey there, demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Lokomotiv Moscow break the deadlock.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Referee's given a throw. Krychowiak proves too strong there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lokomotiv Moscow with a chance here to increase their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Off the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Farfan really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Dani Alves. Tries making a foray down the right. Dani Alves clips one through. Whipped in. Hits it first time. Not this time.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
There's the through ball. A chance! Shoots! And it's Cavani. Neymar is demanding it out wide. And that's been won straight back.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
There's a long ball.
Lokomotiv Moscow are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Cavani making use of the space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lokomotiv Moscow leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Decent looking ball.
Lokomotiv Moscow probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Neymar. And that's been levered clear. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Fired in from distance. Boots it to safety. Kurzawa whipped it again. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Kurzawa. Played into space out wide. Knocks it away. And there goes the final. Good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. There's no flag. Mbappe has a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Paris Saint-Germain have an early lead. Good start. Mbappe boots it to safety. Lo Celso. Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Ball is over the line. Kurzawa plays it forward.
Paris Saint-Germain have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Clears it out of harm's way. Up he gets! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Lo Celso. Barragan. Swept in. Keeper's ball. Theo. That's really nice. Now, what next? Christian Theo. Cuts it out. And it's Theo. Christian Theo with a long pass. And that's been well dealt with. And shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rabiot. Marco Verratti. Nicely controlled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Aimed long and direct. Joaquin, who does have an assist to his name. Lo Celso spreads it towards the left. Chance! Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Christian Teo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Mbappe has a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Chance to break. Joaquin plays it out to the wing. Joaquin. Now it's Joaquin. Drill. Is it in? They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now the counter. Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
And it's Joaquin. Marco Verratti. Kurzawa. Verratti. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Back into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been clubbed away. Kurzawa.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. Neymar gets it and looking to shoot. That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Barragan. Could try cutting inside here. Barragan. Asana Diarra. Now it's Neymar. Rabiot. Mbappe. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. Cavani. Mbappe. Can he put it away? He can get that clear. Could be thinking about a shot here. And the finish! And the ball's come out. And it's been taken straight back. Marco Verratti.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
He's got away. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Neymar with a shot!
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Oh, good interception. Now a chance to break. That's the through ball. Going through. Can he finish? In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
So the lead now is 2. Diarra goes looking. Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And it goes to show that when the motivation and tactics are right, anything is achievable. Thoroughly impressed with this.
That's it for tonight's match. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Dani Alves. Now it's Di Maria. Manchester are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Thiago Silva. And it's Di Maria. Now it's Cavani.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
A real chance to break. Great ball, and now the shot. He's had a shot. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Cavani. Over to the left. Neymar. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Aguero. And it's Dani Alves. Oh, great ball! De Bruyne. Rabiot. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Silva. Defenders on the back foot. De Bruyne. Rabiot. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar. And it's Draxler. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Dani Alves collects the ball from behind. Massive leap! No, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Mbappe, now it's Cavani. Bernat looking to get on the end of this. It's a throw-in. Sterling. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Di Maria. Mbappe. Going for goal! Just off target.
Draxler did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rabiot picks it up from the goal kick. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Walker. Well positioned to make that interception. It's Aguero! Bernat gets rid without sophistication. Di Maria. Draxler. Oh, they could break here. Just a keep. Mbappe! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Shoots! Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Bernat. Neymar. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Draxler. Out wide to the right. Di Maria, towering header! Aguero. De Bruyne spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. Aguero hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Daniel Alves. Di Maria. Draxler. Neymar. Now, can he capitalise? Neymar. Bernat.
Paris Saint-Germain making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Manchester have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition has.
Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Draxler pushes it out wide. Di Maria. Sane. And that's well defended. Draxler. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. Ball's gone out of play. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Well weighted. Could be thinking about a shot here. Bernat with a fine tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. And it's Sané. Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Now it's Draxler. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's great strength on the ball. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Sané. Sané. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Cleared without complication. Looking to shoot! That is wayward. Bernat. Draxler. Over to the left. Get a throw in. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. Walker tries making a foray down the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. Sterling is desperately calling for it out wide. Up he gets! Keeper's got his work done.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Laporte does well there, alert. Di Maria. Rabiot. Cavani looks to dink one in. Chance! That's not going to make it. Draxler. Bernardo Silva. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. It's Pablo Sarabia. Banega. Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's Ben Yedder. Now it's Jesus Navas. Looks to thread it through. He'll have a dip! It's there! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Sevilla take the early advantage.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Vidal. Now it's Muriel. Shoots! Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Gonalon is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Verratti. Neymar is demanding it out wide. And that's been levered clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Draxler. Chance! And it's Ben Yedder. Could move up a gear here. Pablo Sarabia. Now it's Muriel. Banega is flagged offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Verratti. Is there any support? He might not need it. Shot at goal! Luis Muriel. Now the counter. Jesus Navas needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Verratti. Cavani, shot, hits one! He scored! They have come roaring back! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew.
And it's Ben Yedder! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Through there. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's Ben Yedder.
Big chance!
Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Marquinhos goes looking. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. Just a goal. He's had a go! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Neymar really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Muriel. Out wide to the right. Pablo Sarabia. Banega gets it, and now what? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Aimed long and direct. And he's cut it out. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Start of the second half, and it's Navas, played into space out wide. Now it's Jesus Navas. Luis Muriel. Berratti plays it forward. Mbappe pushes it out wide.
Paris Saint-Germain have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Escudero. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chooses to go back. Chance to shoot. Jesus Navas has created 1 goal already. Looking to break out here. Banega. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kimpembe. Forward it goes. And it's Draxler. Rabiot. Kimpembe. Yard gets rid without sophistication. There will be a throw-in. Verratti.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dani Alves goes looking, gets it back. Yard gets good distance on it, and it's Verratti. Kimpembe. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Kimpembe crosses into the area, has a swing at it! And shoots! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Vidal. Gonalon. Luis Muriel plays it out to the flank. Muriel opts to play it back. It's shaped. There it is! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's picked him out. Oh, good interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bernat. Mbappe. Here it comes. He's in space and looking for options. Cavani. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Verratti plays it forward. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Neymar. And it's Di Maria. Big chance here! Can he finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's looking to shoot! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is quite... Muriel hits it! Plays it back. Gonalon. And he's there to hoof it away. That'll be a throw. And it's Escudero. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Nolito could try cutting inside here. And the finish! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bernat knocks it away. Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Neymar. He's played him through. Cavani. Neymar with a shot! There is the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.